Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another piano lesson with Warren. In today's tutorial, I want to talk to you guys about the new course that I just released over at pianolessonwithwarren.com. And that course is titled Fat Chords. Big fat chords. Gospel voicings, basically. And fat chords is just a term we use to describe those extended chords that I just played in the intro. You know, once we get beyond the 7th, we get into the 9th, the 11th, the 13th, and then you have the alterations of the flat 9th, sharp 9th, flat 13th, and so on. But this particular course, I am focusing on major 9th, minor 9th, dominant 9th, major 11th, minor 11th, dominant 11th, major 13th, minor 13th, dominant 13th. And I have 6 progressions, just like the previous courses. And I move these 6 progressions using all these extended voicings through all 12 keys. So we're talking about over 60 plus progressions and 60 plus progressions and voicings. So we're talking about over 70 progressions and voicings of all these different chords. You know, because I get a lot of message from you guys saying, how do you add extensions to your progressions? So as always, instead of trying to sit and explain that to you, I create a full course around it. The course is over 2 hours long, and it goes in depth in voicing 13th, 9th, and 11th chord. For example, let's take the key of F. A mere 1-4-5 in the key of F would look like this. You know, nothing wrong with using chords like that. 1-4-5. But if I want these chords to be all 13ths, I can do stuff like this. We have F major 13th, B flat major 13th, and then I can have C 13th. So you see how 1-4-5 now sounds like an advanced progression? What if I want to do a 1-6-2-5? The old 1-6-2-5. You're familiar with this, yeah? 1, 6, 2, 5. With 13ths and 11ths, now we could have 1 major 13th, six minor 11th. I can even go the 2 minor 11th. I can do the 5 13th right here, or I can even do into 11th. So now you have and that's what I teach you in this course, how to take popular progressions like those and how to voice them so they sound advanced. And then the next step from there, you can take these voicings that you can learn and add them to regular worship songs. So take As the Deer. If we were to play As the Deer, just using basic triads, yeah? As the deer panted for the waters, on my soul along and after thee. Just triads. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you. The song still sounds beautiful. That's using the basic chords. Now we can take it a step further and do like as the deer panted for the waters, oh, my soul longeth after thee. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you. You alone are my strength, my shield. To you alone does my spirit yield. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship you, and I long to worship you. And that's where you can take the song once you understand how to voice these chords. You know, and you can apply this to virtually any song. I mean, it does take a little bit of work and practicing because I'm picking and choosing which chord I want to make minor 9th or minor 11th, which chord I want to make 13th, major 13th, dominant 13th. But the sort of basic rule is that my one chord is always some form of major, either 13th or major 7th or just major 9th. My 4 chord is the same thing, a major 13th or a major 9th. Yeah. My 5 chord, now I can make it into a dominant 13th, dominant 11th, or dominant 9th. So that's some of the basic rules. My minor chords, I can make a minor 9th, or a minor 11th, or even a minor 13th. Now, because I'm in the key of F, making this a 6 chord minor 13th, you would have to be careful of when you use it because it's altering that B natural. When I go to my 3 chord, I can make it minor 7th. I can make it minor 11th. I have to be careful if I want to make it a minor 9th. Again, because that alteration. And how I decide when I'm going to go outside the key is based on what's happening with the melody, or whether I'm using the chord as a passing chord or not. When it's being used as a passing chord, because it goes by quickly, you can slip it in. But you always have to pay attention to the melody, because remember that melody is king. All my musical decisions are always dictated by the melody. And so I have a very intricate understanding with all of the melodies of the songs that I play. And that's how I can decide what chord I'm going to make into what quality. But before we can get to all that decision-making stuff, you got to first be able to just know how to voice the chords so they sound good. Yeah? And this is what this course teaches you how to do. Now, as always, the courses are available for download. Instant download, an MP3 file, download directly to your computer, or you can purchase the DVD plus the MP3. I mail a DVD to you. You get it within 3 to 5 days if you're in the United States, and if you're international, it takes about 14 days. You can also subscribe to the streaming, and you can stream the course from your desktop, your laptop, your smartphone, Android, tablets, all of those things. So I provide all this sort of method that you can enjoy the course based on your preference. So head over to Piano Lesson with Warren and check out Fat Chords, because this is what's going to propel you into the next level to play gospel music just like the ones you hear on the radio. All right, guys, so until then, keep listening, keep singing, and keep practicing, and I look forward to see you on the other side over on the website. Have a good one.